In this video, we're going to learn how to pronounce the different letters A, Å, and Ä. Låt oss börja.
Hej och välkomna till Coffee Break Swedish. Jag heter Mark.
Och jag heter Lovisa.
And as you can see, we're here today to answer Harry's question. Harry got in touch with us, and Harry's one of our Coffee Break listeners, and he wants some help defining the difference between these three sounds. Let's hear those three sounds, Lovisa.
Okay, if we start with the letter A, that's just A.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Å.
So that's A with a little circle on top.
Yeah, and the last one is Ä.
And that's A with two dots. Okay, so we're going to be practicing these sounds, and we're going to be looking at some words to help us. So let us begin, first of all, with A. Go for it, Louisa.
Yeah, so this can be pronounced in two different ways. We have a long A and a short A.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with the long A. We've come across this in words like bra.
Okay, bra.
Yeah, which means good. We also have it in the word tala.
Okay, so to speak.
Yeah.
Tala.
And prata.
Oh, another word to speak.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's hear them again.
Bra. Tala. Prata.
Okay, so this is our long A sound.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about the short A?
Yeah, this happens when we have two consonants after it.
Mm-hmm.
So we have words like vacker.
Okay, so that means pretty or beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. We also have tack.
Oh, we know that word. Thank you.
Yeah. And we can also say cat.
Okay, a cat. Okay.
Yeah.
So this...
Did you hear the difference?
Yes, so this is a shorter sound. So vacker as opposed to bra.
Yeah.
So you say them?
Bra. Vacker.
Okay, so let's go through all of these sounds one more time. The long A sounds.
We start off with bra.
Bra.
Yeah. Tala.
Tala.
Prata.
Prata. Now, both tala and prata have got two A's in them, but the second A is a little shorter, isn't it?
It is, but it's just barely noticeable.
Okay. What about our A2, our A2, the short ones?
Vacker.
Vacker.
Tack.
Tack.
Katt.
Cat. Okay.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Now, there are two other sounds that we need to think about. And the first of these is the A with a little circle on top. And you said that was pronounced how?
Å.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
Let's see this one in some examples.
Well, when we first started learning Swedish, we learned how to say in Swedish, which is på svenska.
Okay, so we've got på. Okay.
We also have the word dåligt.
As in bad weather.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so dåligt. Okay.
Yeah. And we also have the word förlåt.
Oh, is that what you say when you're saying sorry or forgive me or something like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's a very useful word.
Yeah, förlåt. Okay, so let's hear these three sounds again.
På,
På,
dåligt,
dåligt,
förlåt.
förlåt. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a longer O sound for all
Yeah.
of these.
You can make it shorter as well, but I felt that's maybe taking it a little too far right now.
Can you give us one example of the short O sound?
Well, we could say something like a blue eye, ett blått öga.
Okay, ett blått öga.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's just a little shorter Å, but it's still the same letter.
good stuff. Okay, and there is that third option, or the third letter, and that is ä, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, that was perfect. Well done.
Okay, so let's hear ä in some words.
Yeah. We can take the word älskar.
Okay, älska, so to
Yeah.
love, älska.
Exactly. We can also take the word äta, which means to eat.
Okay, äta. And one more.
Vän.
Oh, the word for a friend, yeah?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
also a good one.
Good. Okay, so let's hear these again.
Älska. Äta. Vän.
Right, can we go through all of these words one more time? And I'll say the English, you say the Swedish, and we'll really listen out for these sounds. Okay, so first of all,
Yeah, sounds good. Bra.
To speak.
Tala.
The other to speak.
Prata.
Okay, then the closed sound or the short sound. Beautiful.
Vacker.
Thank you.
Tack.
Cat.
Katt.
And then the word we use for in Swedish or on.
På.
Bad.
Dåligt.
Sorry or forgive me.
Förlåt.
Let's just hear a blue eye.
Ett blått öga.
And then to love.
Älska.
To eat.
Äta.
And the word for friend.
Vän.
Okay, well, hopefully that has helped our listener Harry to sort out these sounds, and hopefully that's helped you to work out how exactly to pronounce these different sounds. Now, if you've got a question like Harry, then make sure you send us that question. You can do so by going to coffeebreakquestions.com. You fill in the form there, and we'll try to include your question in a future episode. And also, if you've enjoyed this, then make sure you like and subscribe. If you subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon that appears, and that will give you a notification every time we post a new video.
And of course, if you can come up with your own examples of words including all of these different sounds, please put them in the comments below and we'll let you know how you get on.
Jättebra. So, tack så mycket.
Tack så mycket.
And we'll be back soon with another episode. Thanks and bye bye. Hej då!
Hej då!